Americans' financial situation. I don't think about anybody. I think about one thing. We cannot let Iran have a nuclear weapon. That's all. That's the only thing that motivates.
Trump does not care about Americans, and he never has. That hypocrisy is hard to miss considering Trump built an entire campaign around putting America first. Trump claimed that he would not get us into any new wars. He claimed that he would lower prices day one, and he's gone back on both of those promises. This is the same man who told voters that he understood their pain. He talked about grocery bills, gas prices, inflation, and even affordability. He presented himself as the president who cared about working class Americans, but now that the consequence of his own foreign policy is now hurting those same people, suddenly those struggles are not in the center of his mind. Suddenly, rising gas prices is not something that he cares about. And Trump's defenders want people to believe that he's being misrepresented. Vice President J.D. Vance argued that Trump is focused on stopping Iran from getting a nuclear weapon and protecting national security. But that defense misses the point entirely. A president can care about national security and still care about whether Americans can afford to live. In fact, that's their job. The problem is not that Trump is thinking about Iran. The problem is that he admitted he is not thinking about the economic hardship that Americans are facing because of this war. And of course, Trump being a liar and a cheat is something that any American with half a brain has come to expect. But of course, for Republicans and conservatives who support him, this betrayal must come as a sort of surprise. You see, Trump campaigned as being an anti-war candidate. He told voters he would not drag America into new conflicts. He criticized the endless wars and promised a new kind of foreign policy. He said that Kamala Harris would get us into Middle East wars. And now we're watching America in a war, creating instability, fear, and higher gas prices. And no, this war is not tied to any crisis or humanitarian crisis going on. He just attacked Iran because Israel was going to, and claiming that Iran was building a nuclear weapon months after saying that they have no capacity to do so. He also promised that gas prices were going to be lower, but when it came down to it, gas prices are higher than they were years ago, and all because the Middle East is threatening oil markets and raising prices, making ordinary people pay the price. Meanwhile, the president is not taking that into consideration. I'm not surprised considering he is a billionaire who has enriched himself billions of dollars since being in office. Also, he obviously doesn't care about working class Americans, because if he did, he would not have cut their food assistance and their health care. The truth is, he cares about wealthy people and corporations, because Trump is part of the Epstein class. And let's not also forget that he ran on releasing the Epstein files and still hasn't. The larger point is simple. Trump is lying to your faces and making you pay the cost. He said he was going to put America first, but really, he doesn't care about you.